Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse coming out June 2nd. I know I talked about this a little bit, but as we get closer in this June, the summer, these summer blockbusters are going to be coming out fast and in a hurry. So I wanted to let y'all know how I felt about the new trailers and the new kind of what I think the movie is going to be about. Firstly, they just dropped some shoes for Across the Spider-Verse. These ones that have like glow in the dark soles, and they have a whole bunch of significant patterns on the shoe to mirror the movie. They shock dropped them a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't get my hands on them, but they drop it again on May 20th, or yeah, May 20th, I believe. Man, I got to get those so I can wear them to the movie premiere. I'm really excited to see this. The first one, Into the Spider-Verse, I liked it a lot. I'm not gonna lie, the art form, the story, the heart, the soundtrack, what happens in the movie, it just took me through a range of emotions. Um, and for the second one to be coming out and seeing that it's another movie dealing with multiverses, we also get to see a whole bunch of different Spider-Men. We get to see the evolution of Miles Morales. I really like Miles Morales. I have a whole bunch of Funko Pops over here of Miles Morales. I think it's a very interesting Spider-Man, especially since he's the mixed, half black, half Hispanic Spider-Man. I think that's really good representation for him to be basically the second best Spider-Man. Peter Parker is always going to be the number one Spider-Man, but next to him, I think Miles Morales is the next one in line. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, it just seems like he's up there, and he got those extra spider powers. He has that Venom sting, and he can turn invisible. You know what I'm saying? And he be wearing the J's, so it's like, how can you not like Miles Morales? But I'm excited to see the movie. A lot of star cameos. Oscar Isaac is playing the bad guy, though. He's everywhere. Him and Pablo Pascal. Pascal. I say that all the time, but man, every time I see something, one of them is in it, or both of them are in it. It's crazy. But yeah, he's playing Spider-Man 2099. We got Jake Johnson coming back as Peter B. Parker. Shamik, is it Shamik Moore? Coming back to voice Miles Morales. I think you have who else we got? There's a whole bunch of people in this movie. People are all returning from the first one. Spider-Gwen is returning. I forgot who plays Spider-Gwen. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, and interesting to see what the plot of the movie is. It just looks like Spider-Man is going to be trying to, I don't know, people think that his dad's going to die or something. He's going to be trying to go back and right that wrong and save his dad from dying, in which is going to mess up the multiverse for all the Spider-Man. Or somebody else is going to be in trouble and he's going to try to save them. But Spider-Man 2099 is not going to want him to do that just because of what it could do to the Spider-Verse. So it's going to be interesting. It looks like he's fighting all the Spider-Man at once in one scene. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to actually be on his side and who's actually going to be fighting with them, because Spider-Man 2099 does make an announcement and be like, don't let him leave. And they all start, jumping at him, trying to kill him. I'm excited. Spider-Punk is in it. You know what I mean? You had the paper bag Spider-Man when he had the paper bag on his head, Scarlet Spider. Just every Spider-Man's gonna be in that thing. They had Metro Boomin even as Spider-Man in it because he's doing the soundtrack. I guess he has a cameo in it as well. So it's gonna be a dope movie. Shoot, it came faster than pause. It came up faster than I thought it was. June 2nd is right around the corner. We just had Guardians come out, so MCU is out here just making moves. I don't know if this is actually MCU, to be honest, actually. I think it's a Sony Pictures type of deal. But either way, it's Spider-Man, so we out here. Yeah, I'm really excited for that, and hopefully I can get those shoes, yo. Somebody get me those shoes. But yeah, I'm expecting a lot from it, especially out of the first one, how much heart and stuff that it had in the movie. I hope this is not just like a whole bunch of Spider-Man are in the movie and that's gonna make it cool. But just the artwork alone, just the animation alone is good enough for me. And just for the fact that we have another Miles Morales, Spider-Man movie. This is supposed to be the longest animated movie ever put out, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So it's gonna be a long one. It's not that long to me personally, because I think a lot of the movies we've been watching now have been hella long. So I don't really think that 2 hours and 20 minutes is a lot of time. But dang, a foul for real, man, man, oh man. If the Warriors let the Lakers beat them at home, boy. But I am excited to see that. Speaking of something I am excited to see, which kind of snuck up on me as well, Secret Invasion is coming out June 21st. This is a little bit later in June, so it's a little over a month. But I didn't really expect another MCU show on Disney Plus to come out so soon, especially one this big. Samuel L. Jackson coming back in this spy kind of espionage type of MCU show. It's him trying to come back and save the world from the Skrulls. I haven't seen any super powered beings in the show as of yet. But who knows? It's probably gonna be a bunch of cameos. I heard it's gonna be 6 hour long episodes, so we're gonna get a lot of the show. Hopefully, we get the hour long episodes, and 10 minutes don't be the previews, and it really be 50 minutes. But we need an hour long, seeing what Nick Fury has been doing, seeing what the Skrulls is gonna do, what they trying to do. Yeah, seeing what the Skrulls have been up to since we last saw them in Captain Marvel. It's an interesting character, an interesting villain. But I'm excited to see because Nick Fury is pretty old. I mean, Samuel Jackson's pretty old, so I don't know what he's gonna kind of cook up. Is he gonna be on that secret agent shit like he was in Winter Soldier, just go out there popping shit, or is he gonna get calling the big guns? Maybe Captain America, maybe a Winter Soldier cameo, Scarlet Witch. Actually, Scarlet Witch is dead, so I don't know if that's gonna actually happen. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what's gonna actually happen. I don't even know what year is supposed to be taking place. Maybe it is post blip. I don't know. Yeah. It's confusing. They be putting they storylines be. I mean, they do connect, but it's like, damn. Sometimes you got to remind us in the movie what part of you know, what part of the MCU we at? Is it post? It has to be post blip too, because Steve Rogers, Nick Fury did get snapped. I remember that because as he did, he pressed the blink blink. But did he go to space with the Skrulls after that? Because it seems like he did that after Captain Marvel, and Captain Marvel was in like the 90s. So maybe he's just now coming back down. I don't know because the snap was post 90s though. I don't know, man. Somebody out there let me know what's going on because I'm confused at this moment, as you can see. But I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see what Samuel got cooked up for us. Really, really excited to see that. What we got next? Grand Theft Auto update. I know everybody's been waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6. Everybody's been playing Grand Theft Auto 5, updating that shit. I know the RP on the PC, you can do anything with that. So people have been on that for sure, on the Grand Theft Auto 5. I had it on PS5, but I don't really play it that much because you can't do the stuff you can do in RP. You know what I'm saying? Customize your clothes, customize your cars, role play, be something you want to be. You know what I'm saying? In a fake world, but it's kind of like metaverse. You know what I mean? Shout out John, shout out Johnny Boy because he be out there RPing it up and drip on what's it called? Drip. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see, but yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 is supposed to be the most expensive game put out in a while. It has a $1 billion budget, including marketing, but they say they're going to be able to recoup all the money upon its release, just because it believes in itself that much. There's probably gonna be hella add-ons. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna let the RP shit happen right away, but I'm sure this game is gonna be so highly heralded. Everybody's gonna be online to buy it, and then once everybody does, they're probably gonna have so much in-game purchases that you can make that they probably will make up their money. It's the best of bias. You need the earful, you should try us. From pop culture to the movies to unite us. It's the best of bias. Best of bias. Yeah.